Hey guys, it is Baylor1203 here, and where I'm basically going to be showing you how to do some shakes. It was requested by a good friend of mine called Z3RO Unleashed, so go check out his channel. I'll put a link in the description. But well, more I'll do shakes and zooms, which is pretty basic, but some AMV editors don't know that. But I'll show you what I do when it comes to most of my videos, because it's a new technique I learned a little while ago when I was off for that break. So I'm gonna be using a little bit of that Exorcist, aka the Blue Exorcist in English. So yeah, so I have a clip of Rin here sitting on the rooftop, because he's deep or some shit like that. I don't know, his problems with himself. So what I'm first gonna show you how to do is some zooms. Well, I don't know if I'll do zooms. I might as well, since I already mentioned it and I feel like restarting this tutorial. So I'm gonna take with a fade. I was gonna show you a little impact, but it's whatever. I'll just put, hold up, that's just messed up. But I'm putting, I'm not the best AMV editor around, just to let you know, but like I'm pretty decent. I learned a lot of techniques. Watch, trick is to watch a ton of tutorials. Like I mean a ton. Like just to use this thing, I learned a ton. But alright, so you got a song, and I'm gonna match the beat right here, a marker right here. So I'll show you what it's gonna look like. Yeah, so I don't know what that was. So let me just make sure I don't see him. So I'm gonna make it longer. Clip. I'm gonna slow it down, because there's no reason for it to be like this. So I'm gonna show you the zoom. So I usually go maybe 14 frames out, 4 or 5, depending on how fast I want to be. So just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is good. Here, and then you just reduce and zoom. So I'm gonna zoom in on him right there, but it'll look better. So see if there's a blind spot. What you want to do is close in that gap. Okay, so let me just spread it out a little bit to fill that spot. It's just easier like this. I mean, you can do other ways. That's how I do it. It looks a little bad because the distance. I mean, it's not the best zoom, but you get the point. So now I'm gonna show you what I do for shake. So first of all, go here, click on his thing. That's 4x3. That's one something something. I don't know. Shit. F. I don't know, man. I just use default all the time because I don't like. I could set a default one for shakes, but I'm lazy as hell. So first just zoom in a little bit, and then you want to center it just to give you a little starting point, and then you're gonna do shakes. So I'm gonna skip every one keyframe. I want to see how fast it is. So I'll go here, skip two. Skip one and do here. I go down a little bit. So then you go here, then you go here. I go like left, right, down, whatever. So it's not the. I'll put them on smooth. Smooth. Sometimes if I want to, I'll put them on smooth just to give them that little flare, because it looks a little better. Then what you could do is zoom out right here, so I'll have it keep zooming. I'll just put restore to normal to ratio, so now you have a little zoom effect. So that's the basic shake. I mean, it's not the best, but I mean, it works in the video, so it doesn't look good now. It looks a little choppy. Like I could touch it up a little bit. It's kind of far out to some of the shakes. Yeah. It's a little too far. And then Yeah. Let me just make them a little closer together because the shakes look a little choppy. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Let me see how much time I got left. It's only been 5 minutes. Not bad. All right, I only got 10 minutes on Bandicam, so let's do this. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do basically to match the beat, what I'm gonna do is the part I'll just add it to the beginning. What you want to do is go to video effects, add a radial blur. First of all, that's what I usually do. You can do it with a Gaussian blur too, but sometimes I combine them. So add make it proportional 600, animate it, go to the end, and just tone it down all the way 0, so it will like fade out intensity. Okay. So then what you want to do is go and add brightness and contrast or flash, and then I usually go very bright, which is about 25, and I make this about, let's say, 15. Same thing, go to the end, tone it down. Just tone down this, just the brightness. Just turn on the brightness, and that will do that. So far we got, this is just a basic one with no color. This is what you'll see in most of my videos. I'm not going to give away all my coloring secrets because I use multiple stuff. I'm going to show you some other stuff. So one I use for impact, yeah it is. This one just says impacts. 27, 20, whatever, you can see it. And go the same thing, tone it down. Gaussian blur just adds a little bit to it, like it's not necessary, but I like the whole blurring out thing to it. I mean, you could not use it, but I'm just going to show it to you for this one. Then what you want to do is you could add, if you want to like make something special, you could use maybe a cookie cutter or black and white just to give it a little tone. I got new blue on here, so what I will do is go to Film Pro. I don't use it as often, but if I'm going for like a darker contrast, what I'll do is go here and put the saturation up to like say 55. Okay, and I start at 55, animate, and then I go to the end and make it normal. So full saturation, basically. So then it'll look like this. Okay, so that's that. So right now, let's see how much time. I'm almost done. So right now, that is what I have. So yeah. So just it'll give you a little bit, like, those are pretty decent shakes. I mean, you can change it up however you use shakes is good, but the main point is just a radial blur, the Gaussian blur, whatever you want to add. Sometimes, if I want to get creative with it, I may add what's it called? Noise will give it that little I don't know which one's the best. That's too much for me. Like visible but barely visible. So like try screen, and then it would be like this, and then you just, oh crap, what did I add it to? Oh fuck. I added to the wrong thing. I added it to the damn. I added to the track. So you can try color, whatever noise you want to use. See, color, no, it doesn't work. Just doesn't. No, see that shit don't work. So I usually just go with medium. Take off all these noises. See, go like a little bit and fade it out, just to give it some texture to it. Like you'll notice it. Like if I play it back, you'll see it, and this is probably the end. It looks a little cool. And if you want, you can take out the noise. Oh crap, got 40 seconds. Alright, well, I guess that's it for now. I might just put the two together. Oh, they're 10 minutes long. Fuck that. I'm just gonna upload it. Yeah, so that's about it. Peace out, guys. Got any more questions on tutorials, ask me, Beyblade 1203, or